Hey everybody, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we're going to be hopping into some gameplay from last Thursday. It was the Gamma tournament. It was against Space Station. We had some pretty good games. I had a lot of fun playing. And basically how this tournament went was, it was like a bracket style, so we got a pretty easy bracket this time. Usually don't get that, where there's really no good teams on our side, and there was IX and Space Station on their sides. They played each other in the semifinals. And then Space Station won that. Then we played the winner, just Space, in the finals. Those are pretty good games, and yeah, let's just jump on into it. One more thing I'd like to add is there was an issue with the recordings, so the replays and the battle log were glitched, so that I looked at the Twitch VODs for the first two. Actually, for the first game and the last game, but other than that, they all worked pretty good. So yeah. All right, let's hop into the first game here. We decided to go with 8-Bit, Gene, and BB. I like this comp a lot. I thought it was pretty good. They have pretty similar comps as they have Bow instead of BB. I personally like BB better, and you'll see here how it worked out. And so at this point, me and Bobby are trying to get pulls. See, second got 2-1 in his lanes, so I walked up not knowing Bobby had this pull. So I got pulled there. Kind of missed communication by being second, but we're down but not out at this point. Like, the game just started. The Philly kind of lost his lane to OG there, but second still winning his lane. You see I have pull now, Bobby doesn't. Whichever Gene has pull on this map just pretty much gives you free control of the mid. And as you see here, like, me and Bobby both too scared to go for that gem. Any gems that spawn after it. I kind of missed the pull there because I thought he was going to be in the bush, but he just walked out at the last second, so I kind of had some bad timing. A little unlucky. I probably shouldn't have gambled that hard, but it's kind of early in the game. See, second just setting off some mines there. He's winning his lane pretty good against Tyrant. Bobby helps over and does take him out, but me and Felly are winning his lane for him. Felly texted OG there, but OG has a star power, so he does respawn. You see, Bobby has pull at this point, so kind of in a bad spot. Second does get almost died there. I don't know why Bobby didn't pull him. That was their 10th gem. I guess he's just being safe for some reason, but if you pull that, they got the gem, that would have been the game. You see, at this point, I'm just trying to charge up my pull. Bobby has pull and I don't, so it's really important that I get it. And yeah, I don't, like, at this point, I'm like really close to it. Bobby knows that Susan does go for that gem. I finish to pick it up. Felly wins his lane with my help. So at this point, we're actually feeling pretty good. It's 3-on-2, and we both have pull. Bobby was pull right there, and I think that was the turning point of the entire game because it just allowed me to walk up in mid and pick up the gems. See, second gets taken out, and Felly also gets taken out here. But since I have pull and Bobby doesn't, it just gives me free reign in the middle. Felly respawns there with his extra life. I don't know if OG remembered he still had it, but we managed to take out OG out, and I just walk up, pick up a gem. And then they have to pick up that last gem, so I just pull Tyrant, another gem spawns. Second hits them back into me, and then we get the clean 12 gems. And at this point, they have to reset it, so they have to come and kill me if they want to reset the countdown. But since I'm so far back in the map, I don't really have much of a chance, and yeah, it's going to be first game. Alright, so hop into the second match here. The format of this tournament was there was 5 maps, it's best of 3 on each map, and it's best of 5 out of total of the maps. So it's similar to the World Cup format. So we decided to go with the same comp. They decided to go with the same comp. I guess we both felt pretty good after our first performance. And actually, no, they switched to Brock instead of 8-Bit. So I sneak up on OG here, not knowing Bobby's there, and I get my super, but Bobby was there to clean me up, so it didn't really work out too exactly how I wanted, but I still got my pulls, so it wasn't a total loss, and Felly got his lane 1 for him. So Bobby pulls Felly there, and Felly just kills Bobby. That's kind of a bad pull by him. I don't know really why he pulled that. Tyrant throws his mines behind me, so I have to set these off. Felly respawns with extra life, and at this point we're up 6-0, we're feeling pretty good. Bobby misses his pull right there on me. And Felly takes hit OG. Bobby cleans up Felly though. And now it's 8-1. We're pretty much gonna pick up that gem. Second's doing a good job winning his lane. I don't think he's lost at all this game. OG helps over, takes him out. Since I have my pull and Bobby doesn't, it just gives us control of the mid, even though we have less people alive. Gene pulls on this map are really important. Sure. There were bans for this too. Sandy and 8-Bit were banned. You see I hit a blind pull there on Bobby. We take him out, and that's important because although he only had 1 gem, me pulling him made it so he couldn't pull me. So we pick up the 10th gem, and at this point they can't really do anything because they come all the way back to kill me. Saying is staying up by the mines, and Philly's killing Bobby, because if Bobby has a pull on me, that's kind of their win condition at this point. Second sets with those mines. OG ults me, but I just managed to stay alive, and we win the second game. So we won the first map there, and let's hop on into the next map. Alright, so the next map was, I think this map's called like Shalom or something. I don't know, I never really played this map before. I don't think they have either though, so it's pretty even still. I tapped Tyrant Star there, and it's kind of just, this map's kind of like a stalemate, except for Curveball Spike. You just kind of shoot behind that wall, so Philly's kind of in a bad spot. Kind of adapted that later though, as you'll see. But you see Second and Tyrant both standing there, because in Shield BB 1v1s, whoever swings first loses, so they don't want to swing first, so just standing there. Philly does walk up though, because it gets forced out with the Curveball Spike, and he's taken out. So we're just kind of waiting for something to happen. Bobby's doing a good job beating Philly, because Philly's really slow. Bobby's kind of slapping him right now. I snipe Bobby behind myself right there, but OG's just going to break the walls, and Tyrant's going to shoot it in. So, I mean, nice play by them. So I told Philly to switch lanes with me. Like, I know you're having a hard time. Let me just break these walls here. I shoot those shots so Bobby can't peek around and kill me. I break the walls, and at this point, it's Piper v Spike, and Piper kind of counter Spike on lanes. You see, I double tap OG there. I force Bobby to the middle. I tap Bobby once. Second cleans him up, and now it's 3-on-1 in front of the net. I jump up trying to break walls. I break the first layer and the second layer. A Tyrant has the ball. Second kills OG. 3-on-1 again. I take out Bobby, and that's going to be a goal. So now it's 1-1 in the game. So now they switch lanes here. I didn't really see OG switch over. We probably shouldn't even get it over, so he taps me, so I have to retreat back, because if I go up, he'll just kill me, and I'll make it a 3-on-2, and especially with all the walls broken, if it's a 3-on-2, you're going to be in a pretty bad spot. So he's kind of chilling. See OG sitting behind the wall right there, and he pops out and hits me once, so I have to hide behind the wall again, so if I peek out, he's going to kill me. They passed OG, and OG supers it in. Hopping into the second Brawl match here. We decided to go third comp because we felt like it was definitely worked a lot better. We also subbed out second for Usain, because Usain really wanted to play. He's kind of like a BB1 trick, so we let him play. See, I got a nice shot on Bobby there that allows Usain just to walk up. Then it's Bobby's one shot, and Usain walking up forces OG back. Usain gets the kill on Bobby. I pass up to Usain. He has to heal up though, so don't get the kill exactly. I was gonna tap OG, then break the walls, but he taps me instead, so I gotta retreat back. I kill Bobby though, he kills me with the curveball, but however it's 3-on-2, or 2-on-1 with Usain shield. That's gonna be a goal. And now this time, I think Usain tries to do the same thing, gets aggressive. Yeah, he tries to get aggressive on Bobby, but Bobby's a super this time. That's gonna allow him to zone out Usain, and OG's gonna help over. So Usain is gonna take it out, so now it's a 3-on-2. Tyrant sees that, he's just gonna walk up on Felly and play a little more aggressive. That makes me have to move over. But the curveball forces me to the left, and OG taps me, so nice play by them. I think OG's gonna break the walls here. Yeah, he breaks the walls, but he kind of jumps up in my range, so then I double tap him. I double tap Bobby too. This makes it a 3-on-1, and Usain just has to run back. Billy wastes a super there, kind of misplay by him. Now at this point, I'm just gonna try to walk up and break some walls. I kill Bobby there. Makes it a 3-on-2. And now, yeah, I'm pretty sure I break walls right here. So I break the walls. Kind of opens it up a lot. This map's really important to break walls on for sure. Usain kind of wastes his bubble right there. They do manage to score there. I think I got tapped and had to retreat. So I guess they made a nice play right there. We're still 1-1. We're definitely not out yet. And by any means, Felly and Usain switch lanes this time. Felly gets a few nice taps on Bobby. A nice spike super on Tyrant. I think Tyrant does go for the goal here, I think. He does eventually, but OG takes out Felly. So now it's 3-on-2. We're kind of in a bad spot, but Usain gets a nice hit on Tyrant there to force him back, so he manages to get the kill. Now Felly's back alive, so it's going to allow us to get position again. At this point, we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. We have controlled the ball, and all three of us are alive, which is pretty important for overtime. They do have map control, but as long as you, like, especially in overtime, as long as you kill the Piper or the Spike, you'll be in a pretty good spot to move up. Me and Philly take out the Spike right there together. So we did try to move up here, but I think OG does tap me. Yeah, OG taps me, takes me out. So we still can't move up yet. And they can't really come into us because we have the ball. Philly's just tyrant there. You saying it's a back. I think OG does tap me here again, if I recall correctly. Oh, I tap him. I get a nice double tap. And taking the Piper out here is really important. We also take Usain, or we take out Bobby and Tyrant. So they both have supers, and we're both moving up at 2-on-1, so we're feeling pretty good. Usain has super in his shield, his little ankle breaker, and shoots it in. So nice play by him. That's going to put us at 1-1 on this map. Let's hop into the third and final match of this map. We decided with the same comp again. We both felt pretty good about it, I guess. I do think it is the best comp here, especially because it's like such a stalemate at the start, and Curveball Spike just allows you to push up for sure. So Tyrant pushes up, this forces me to the middle, and I get forced middle and kind of taken out little. Usain gets a nice hit on OG there. We still can't really move up that far. Usain gets zoned out by Bobby, and then Philly tries to zone out them. He almost takes out OG. I get a nice double tap on Bobby there, and Usain goes for the goal, which is a nice play by him, but I think we just barely take him out. Yeah, Spike super, we take him out. Now I'm just moving up again. I have my super, picking up position. That's usually when I try to break walls, but Usain goes down, so I don't want to go up that far just yet. Philly's just queuing him back with his curveball. He's just throwing shots out. It's pretty much what you do with curveball Spike. Just want to hold control as long as possible. Usain runs up, but Bobby has a super, so he gets taken out pretty much. Bobby gets another super, and Usain's kind of screwed at this point. Just goes for the YOLO swing, but misses it. So they did score, so nice play by Bobby there, especially. So moving up here, we still have a minute left to score, which isn't the greatest, but it's definitely doable. But Bobby has his all, and if it's like Spike versus BB, and Spike has his all, BB's definitely gonna get zoned out for sure. You see Usain, he's kind of struggling. Bobby changes super on him. And Usain does almost take him out, but he gets taken out too, so it doesn't really allow us to move up. You pretty much just have to like get a kill and then survive if you want to move up in Brawl. Especially on this map because it's like such a stalemate for sure. So now we pretty much wasted 20 seconds. We didn't really make any progress yet. It's definitely still a 3-on-3. OG takes out Felly, so we're definitely in a worse spot for sure. I take out OG. Bobby zones out Usain again for the super. Usain tries to wrap around. Bobby makes a decent pass to Tyrant, and we can't really stop this, I don't think. Even if we do, like, there's only 20 seconds left. We do stop it, but you still can't really like move up that far. Usain, I mean, OG pokes a shot around the barrel, so it takes me out. There's only 10 seconds at this point, which kind of last ditch effort, but Bobby has a super, and they're going to hold us off, so they're going to win the second map there, and swapping on to the next map, which I believe was Heist. Let's hop into the third map here. It was Sandy Gems. We didn't really know what comp to run here, so we just kind of YOLO'd with Piper, 8-bit, and Bull. They kind of counter-comped us with the Barley. Barley's really good, especially against 8-bit, and 8-bit is your major damage dealer. So until I get some balls in with Piper, we're going to struggle a little bit. We do get the nice bench from Bobby there. Second's tapping Tyrant for sure. However, I have an 8-bit on my lane. He's just going to laser me down. So I can't really do anything there unless second helps over. So he does get a free turret pretty much. And I think Felly had the wrong star power on this game. You see he just dies right away and kind of wastes his extra life. And OG is tapping her safe in the meantime. So definitely in a pretty bad spot here. And as I said earlier, we didn't really know what comp to run. I think they definitely did. So I think we just kind of threw away this map based on comps alone. Sorry about the volume notification. And Tyrant did go AFK there. I don't really know what happened. I did super into him, hoping to take him out, but that shield, it messed up my math. So I just kind of suicided there for no reason. But I kind of deserved it since Tyrant was AFK, but just moving up here, we are down by like 23%, so definitely not in the greatest spot, and Tyrant does super right through me. So nice play by him. I didn't really know he had super. I guess we didn't communicate it or something. You see Bobby just supers, it pretty much just gets some control because Felly's so slow he can't really do anything. I do super by it. You see I almost lived there, but OG just barely taps me at the end of his shot. If I would have lived there, that'd definitely been a turning point in the game, I think, because you pretty much would have just been able to move up from there. Because I would have been in the back if the focus on me, but it didn't really work out that way. So at this point, we only have 30% left, and we're pretty much losing control. So we're definitely in a pretty bad spot, especially with their Barley just lobbing shots over. So Safe does get taken out here, and we'll hop on into the next match. So hopping into the second Heist game here. We just had to copy their comp, because we felt like it definitely worked pretty good last time. But they switched it up to the Piper and the Spike. So I guess, nice play by them. 8-Bit is going to struggle against this comp too, because Curveball and Piper both pretty good against 8-Bit. See Philly makes a nice play, come out the bush, takes out Bobby. He in second at trying to pinch Tyrant. You see in the top right corner, their safe went down by like 16%. That's because Philly was up there tapping it. Second does get pinched out. And I'm just kind of holding off for my team, wait for them to respawn so we can move on up. I guess Philly had his extra life, so he respawned up there. But OG jumps up and Bobby pinches over, so he gets taken out. Tyrant charges in when I'm not back there. I guess I didn't know he had charged again. And Bobby, you see Bobby just shooting shots right there with his curveball, just being a constant harass. Me and Philly try to pinch on Tyrant, but he's just too beefy that he just pushed to the side. We don't kill him. See, I charge in there against the Piper, which is a good play initially, but Spike helps over and takes me out. In the meantime, Second's just doing damage. But I think with Piper and Spike right there, you can't really do too much. See, he missed that one Barley shot on Piper there. If he would have finished off Piper, I think he probably would have stayed alive, do a lot more damage. Because you see, I have position here. If Piper wasn't there to pinch me, we definitely could have moved up a lot better. I think that was probably the turning point of this game. A little unfortunate, just like missing like one shot. I guess it really makes a difference in these types of games. You see Bobby throws a Spike Super there, so I had to move up to dodge it. Then Tyrant just charges right by me. So they just managed to just throw everything they have at the safe, and they take it out. So now they're up 2-1 in the series on maps. And we'll hop on to the next set, which is Bounty. Hopping into the fourth map here, which is Bounty on this map. This map's definitely pretty awkward. Haven't played it too many times, but we knew like the general comp would run. We ran pretty similar comps. They had Jimmy, had a Penny. I kind of like our comp a little better. You see, whoever has like the left lane on this map with all the grass definitely has the advantage because it's a free line win. And I knew that coming in since I played this map like once or twice before. So you see how Tyrant's just sitting on his, trying to like 1v1 Felly when Felly has the grass. He's like losing automatically. Whereas I'm just kind of sitting in the grass, just trying to charge at my turret. Because once you get a turret and Bounty, especially in Bounty, like it just gives you really good control. See Felly got a super from Tyrant feeding, so he just allows him to take out the entire middle, walls and grass. So it's going to allow us to get a lot more control of the map for sure. I get a nice tap on OG there, and you see Bobby is pulled, but he doesn't want to pull me. And I wanted to pull me because if you pull a Penny, you're just going to charge the Penny turret. And Second's right there to clean up Bobby, so he'll probably get killed if he pulls and he breaks the walls. Which he didn't pull in right there initially, which is good play by him for sure. Especially because we're up 3-0, so even if he does pull, it's like a 2-star kill, it's not really going to help them out to win the game. You're still sitting here waiting. I think Bobby does get a little impatient, just decides to pull me, so he pulls me. I get a few shots in to get my Penny turret. Second makes a really nice play there. He taps Bobby once, he taps OG twice. Second just went off right there. You see Felly and Second pinch over on Tyrant, so we get the full team wipe. We're up 10-2. I do get my Penny turret. We almost take out Bobby again. I tap him like 4 times. Second just misses. So we're in a pretty good spot. And we got the Penny turret. Felly gets a nice ult on OG there. Felly does miss his shots on Tyrant there, but the Penny turret cleans him up. We're up 14-2 with 15 seconds left. At this point, we pretty much won the game. Even if taking the team wipe on us, they get tie. So as long as we all three don't initially die like right away, it'll be pretty good for the win. You see I just kind of walk in front of Vigi there, and that's going to be a wrap for that game. Hopping into the second Bounty game here, we both decided to the same comp. I guess we felt pretty confident. After the first game, I guess throughout like all these matches, we really didn't change up comps that much after the first game. OG is going to tap Second there, and you see Tyrant this time, he's playing a little more close to the middle like I was, because I definitely think it's the better strat. You know, see Philly doesn't get his super as quick. Philly almost does take him out right there. But OG helps over, so that just allows us to get a middle star. So we get the free middle star there. I do think I did tap Bobby, so I am kind of close to my Penny turret. I do tap him again. Philly does get a super, breaks the walls. So we're looking pretty good so far this game. Pretty much just like last game. Except Tyrant's kind of over to the middle instead of over on the side. Well, he does have his pull, but once again, he doesn't really want to pull me right away, because if he does pull me, like, I'm just going to auto him and get my penny turret, and second's going to help over and take him out. See, second was caught a little too far over to the left there, so he wasn't able to come help me. So they did get the pull on me there and managed to take me out. However, we're still up by a star, so we're definitely still, like, in position to win this game. Only a minute left. Whoever has the lead in bounty is definitely, like, really important. You see, I do miss a few shots there. I do hit a few, so I get my penny turret, but if I hit all those shots, I might have gotten a kill. And you'll see here towards the end, it was definitely a pretty close game, and every kill would have counted. So now we have the lead and a penny turret. We're just sitting back in their spawn. We're just waiting for them to come push into us, because we have penny turret, they don't really want to push in. So Bobby pushes up, he taps second a few times. You see, I missed all 3 shots there in OG. If I had hit all 3 of those shots, I would have got a kill. Just like a few, like, unlucky missed opportunities. You see, penny turret just doing a little work. I hit 2 shots there. I missed that 1 shot, but I almost get taken out, so I have to retreat. We're still up by a star, but there's only 10 seconds left, and they have, like, position on us and a pull. So Tyrant ults to the left, forces us to the right, and it's going to give OG a free opportunity to tap me, and he tapped Felly too, so we get taken out at the end there. So a little unlucky. We'll hop into the second game here. So hopping into the third and final bounty game here. You see, we decided to go with the Gene because we felt like their comp definitely did better last game, so we figured we'd try it. You see, I do tap Bobby a few times. Whoever gets Gene super first pretty much wins Gene's lane. You see, if you just look up at the top there, you see Tyrant just hugging the middle like I am. I think he definitely learned his lesson from the first 2 games of Philly just slapping his lane. I'm just trying to poke him in to get my super, as I said earlier. I do think they move up for this middle star. I think that OG definitely could have got it there. I guess he didn't go for it though. And it's just kind of like a stalemate. Both Genes are just trying to get super. That's pretty much all this map. Not just all this map, but some of the maps are just kind of stalemates till someone gets super. I'm just kind of slowly getting it. Bobby already has his, but he doesn't want to pull me because, as earlier, like, if he pulls me, he's just going to allow this thing to tap him. He'll probably get taken out too. And I'll get super and he won't have it. So he doesn't pull me yet. And I'm very close to my super at this point. I think they know that, so they don't really move up too far yet. Waiting for something to happen. I think they probably should have grabbed the middle star there. They, like, definitely had a position on us. I don't really know why they didn't grab the middle star, but I should just playing it safe with Bobby's super, so Tyrant does super there, which kind of like forces us back, which is actually kind of worse for Bobby because he can't move up and hit the pull. So I think it was actually pretty bad super by Tyrant. If I was him, I probably wouldn't have done that. I think I tapped Bobby there, and since I knew Bobby was tapped, I just allows me to move up a little. And you see here, OG's Felly tapped OG, so I knew OG couldn't move up and tap me, or else he'd get taken out. So that just allowed us to get the free middle star. So I get the lead 15 seconds left, and they have to push into us. We're just kind of tapping them, keeping them far back. I still have my supers, so I don't have to be very close at this point. Tyrant almost takes me out. I move over to the grass there. Second jumps and he taps OG, so we did win that going in 3-0. Move on to the 5th set, which was Siege. Hopping into the 5th and final set of this very close series. We decided to go with Piper, Spike, and BB. They just go with Pam. I definitely like our comp better for sure. I tap OG there, OG taps me. But since we have a BB, it allowed us to get that bolt. So we are looking pretty good for this first robot. I tap OG there, take him out. Then I got complete control of the map. Piper 1v1s on this map are very important for sure. We got the first robot, which allows us to get position for the rest of the game pretty much. See, I'm just trying to take out Bobby. See, I had to jump there because OG almost killed me, but he moves up and takes me out anyways. But he's sending us to double kill on the other end of things, so we're still looking pretty good. We are going to get decent damage because that bot is going to be untouched on the safe. I think Felly takes hit OG, or he almost takes hit OG, but I move up and hit a nice shot there. I was definitely feeling myself in these Piper games. He's saying it's a nice kill on Bobby there. We have complete control of the map from here. I tap OG there, Felly's tapping Tyrant. I almost take it OG there. Me and Felly just auto-aim Tyrant. The BB shield is definitely pretty OP. However, OG takes me out. I think he takes out Felly here too. Yeah, Felly gets taken out. He's not the robot though, because he's saying he's absolutely dominating his lane. Definitely in a pretty good spot from here. I was trying to manage as fast as I can to keep him off the robot. See, this time I don't get taken out on the push, which is definitely pretty helpful. He's saying it's a double kill here. With my help, he's double kill, and now we have the pretty much free reign on the robot. You see, we almost take it out. Like, I move up for the Piper jump. I don't jump back in time. And then Philly gets a super. If Philly almost does a super, he didn't throw it off in time. So you pretty much suicided for 0%, which is definitely not what you want to do. This match is going to come down to the wire. They have the position, and they already have a 4-bolt lead, so we're just going to look last siege, and we knew that, so we're just trying to get a kill and stay alive. I don't know if we got a kill or not. I think I tapped OG. We don't manage to finish him off quite yet. Bobby moves up, takes me out. Philly almost takes out OG. If Philly take out OG, we would win the game for sure. So at this point, we're kind of like freaking out a little. Like, definitely gonna have a pretty strong push coming. Gonna give it all we got. You got a nice Piper on the robot there, and you see at this point, if you watch OG, he just Piper jumps right in front of our siege robot. I don't really know why I did that. If you went like around to the side, I think they probably could have won it, especially because you see how close it is. I think we won by 4%. I think that was a difference maker there. Hopping into the second siege map here. You see the sides flipped, and that's because the replay was glitched again, so we couldn't watch it in game, so I had to go to the Twitch VOD for it. So we set the same comp. They switched up in G instead of Pam. I still like our comp better. We tied for the first robot. I almost got that bull, but I got taken out there, so it was kind of unlucky. However, we still have the shield BB. Bobby pulls the shield BB. They can't really do anything off that. I don't really know why I did that. And we're just trying to hit some shots here, get as many bolts as we can. I do think they get this robot though. Maybe we tie. I think they get it. I definitely have control at this point. Usain's dead still. So Bobby gets a nice pull on me there. He takes me out. I think Usain does get a few kills here. Tyrant takes out Felly, but Bobby pulls Usain there. And OG jumps right back into Usain. So nice play by Usain there to get some kills. I tap Bobby there. And they do get the robot, but we do have a massive bolt lead. You see I'll pick up this bolt here. And there was that bolt on the left there. So we're going to have like a 9-1 bolt lead here. So we are feeling pretty good as long as we defend this. I didn't think OG broke the walls. Yeah, he broke the walls, so it's going to be a pretty hard defense. You see Bobby missed the pull right there. If Bobby wouldn't have missed the pull, I think like they definitely probably could have finished this, but Usain's up to help us take it out. We had a pretty good defense. I need to back off kind of early. You see OG and Bobby kind of played that cautiously. If they probably could have saved for the long range. As you'll see, it came down on the wire towards the end here, so we're just trying to get at least like one bolt, because pretty much all we need to lock down the siege robot. All we need is one bolt and stay alive. So you see like Usain's playing all the way in the back, and me and Felly are too. We're just kind of waiting for this robot to spawn because we automatically got it. The robot does spawn. It's pretty beefy boy. He's 11. Now I just move on up. I'm trying to tap him as many times as I can. They did a nice 40% before we went off, but you see Felly's going in with his super. Usain's going in. Bobby pulls the robot, but I take out OG. You see I take out Tyrant. You see I probably meant the greatest shot my entire life here, and I squeeze a shot around OG, and I do take it out. If you look, we won by 5%, and that was the turning point of the entire match. So we managed to win this. So we did manage to win the gambling tournament there. I felt pretty good, pumped up. Felt pretty pumped up after that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any comments or criticism. And yeah, see you guys next time.